morning, Notary Buddies. Today is June 3rd at 10:20 a.m. Let me give you guys an update. It's been some time, right? Things have been going on. So let's tell you about the business first. So as of right now, I just finished a will signing over in Gainesville, Georgia. That's about 45 minutes from my house. So I just ran over here and did that. Had a client that scheduled this like a week and a half ago or something like that, maybe even 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it was on my calendar, so last night when I was prepping for today, I was like, oh yeah, I need to make sure if I wake up in enough time to get over here and get that done. So that was scheduled for 9:30. I finished by 10:05, something like that. And I just looked at the rest of my calendar, trying to plan out the rest of my day to make sure that I am efficient. And right now I am headed over to Forsyth County, which is 30 minutes from where I am right now. And I'm going over to their tag office, like the tag office for vehicles and everything. One of my clients, they deal with vehicles and they get their fleets registered. So I'm going to take that over right now. I got the documents on Friday or Saturday. And so I'm going to handle that for them. They give me about a week to get it done, but I like to do it the next business day just so it's done, because that's the client that sends, like, in the envelope they send me, this FedEx envelope, they also include a check for my payment. So they pay me up front. And so I just don't cash that check until I get it done. I think I talked about that in the video before. Let me phrase that. I know I talked about this before in the video. The question is that video released? That's the question. But either way, I'm headed over to get that done right now. And then I have one more notary appointment. And I need to follow up with them to make sure they were still on. I think it was like 2:30 or 3 o'clock on their lunch break. So we'll see if they're on. If we're still on, that'll be awesome. Because with everything today, let me do the math. So 290, 40. So it would be $330. It will be a $330 day from just these 3 appointments for me. So that is a good day for me in my market. So hopefully, that last person is good to go. And I mean, if not, it's $45. They're local. They're in Lawrenceville with me, so I'm only charging them $45 for travel, for notarization, convenience, all that kind of stuff. So if they don't do it, then I'll just be short a little bit. So I'll just hit 290 instead of 330, 335. I can do math. But hey, either way it goes, it'll be a good day. So after that, what do I have going on? You guys, I'll try to be quick and not too long-winded, because this is an update and there's been a lot of things that's going on. And life sometime. And there's people on the social medias, on the YouTubes, whatever you want to call it. They only show the good stuff. I have not been showing any of the stuff lately because it's been a lot of bad stuff. And it's not because I'm hiding it from you guys. It's just I had to deal with it. And I didn't have time to, take the camera along with me and deal with all the things. So, number one, I think I told you guys before that I pulled back on signings. So I, like loan signings, that is. I deactivated my account or snoozed my account for all the signing services. I will, at this point, I'm only taking signings from referrals. So if there are some signing services out there that I've worked with for the last almost 2 years, right? And they will email me. They're like, hey, as I told 2 of them that I work with a lot, that I'm taking a break, mental reasons, right? I need to take a break. And also I'm just tired of driving around for their $50, $65 that they're going to be paying me 45, 30, 45, 60 days from now. It's wearing on me. Everybody already knows it. We all get to this point, right? At some point in this journey. And so it's starting to wear on me. So I was like, hey, I'm going to be taking a break. I don't know when it's going to be over, but if you need me, here's, you already have my email, but here it is again. Reach out to me directly via email. And just to keep everything, on the up and up, I will reactivate myself on the platform to accept the signing, do the signing, submit everything, and then I deactivate it again. I snooze it again. That's been my process, and I've done it, I think, 4 or 5 times now. And it's only 2 companies that I will do that for. Everybody else, I'm just not available. Unless they call me directly, I'm not available. And it's been giving me a lot of time to think. My income has dropped. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My income has dropped. I've been a little bit happier, right? Because now I've been able to take the time and choose what I actually want to do versus chasing a dollar. So am I hitting my $2,000 a month with this notary business? No, I'm not at this point. For the last 2 months, I have not. So April and May, I have to look at my bookkeeping to see exactly where I ended up, which obviously I'm driving, so I can't do that right now. But that'll be later. That'll be in the future. This is an update, just letting you guys know what happened, what's been going on. So the biggest thing that's been happening, this entrepreneurial journey, this notary journey, this loan signing agent journey, whatever you want to call it, it has been kicking my butt. Let's call it, it's been kicking my ass, y'all. It's been kicking my ass. Things have been going up and down. I closed my office down. We talked about that. That was very emotional for me. I got through it. I can't say I'm over it. I got through it. I'm fine now. Still stings some point in time, at some points, but whatever. It's fine. So after I realized that after I closed my office and I went to a service-based our service area business versus having a brick and mortar, I have gotten significantly less traffic and significantly less calls. A while back, I scheduled, I think, a month and a half worth of marketing just automatically go out, right? It goes out on Instagram and Facebook by default. But, obviously, what is it called? Google is far more important, and also LinkedIn for me is far more important. So I have those just automatically scheduled, and I think I need to get back on it because I'm about to run out since we're in a new month. But I need to get back on top of that and get a whole 2 more months scheduled. But mostly, all I've been talking about is estate planning and apostilles. That's all I've been talking about on my Google and on my LinkedIn. And then randomly, let's just say, for example, Mondays is only estate planning, and Wednesdays is only apostilles. I talk about apostille. It could be reversed. And then on Friday, just to post something 3 times a week, I will just remind people, hey, I'm a notary. If you need assistance, let me know. This is what I specialize in. So those kind of posts, right? Like a general post. But those have been the only things I've been focusing on. And it's so funny. That's been the only things I've been getting, which I'm fine with because I can demand a much higher rate for those. I can demand a much higher fee. Like my estate planning things, I charge $150 for those appointments. I've gotten a few. For apostille, it just depends, right? Depends on where they're going, if it's a Hague, non-Hague, all the things that come along with it. And the cheapest that I've quoted someone, just because I was already going there, was $115 to get the apostille done for state of Georgia. I'm working on another apostille, which is pretty long because it's going to the state of Qatar. Country. It's going in the country and it's not out of the country, and they're not a part of the Hague Convention. And so working on that one, it's been pretty tough and it's been very lengthy, and that was $550 or something like that. And so again, you guys can, I'm not getting these every day, but I can demand a much higher rate than a $50 signing or a $75 signing, right, from these signing services. So in the end, I'm kind of making about the same, maybe a little bit less, and I'm only working with 1 or 2 clients. So it's been awesome. I definitely need to get more. You know what? Somebody's calling me right now. So I'll pause and call you guys right back. I'll get back on this 1 second.